All right, guys, so this is not the type of video that I was thinking I was going to be making after coming back from the weekend. I am in lost of words right now because over the weekend I have been getting some messages and I've been aware that there has been a huge exploit in the game, though I could not really start digging into it until last night. I kind of knew what people were, referring to and kind of what was going on, but I didn't think that it was as big as it was. Like, this was a huge level increase, Now, whales are like, they're not real happy right now because we got some low spenders, some free-to-play players, and they got a fat bump, and now they're trying to, normally when a whale would defeat somebody he knows is a free-to-play player and can't really do anything towards them. After this, they were getting damaged enough to them be like, wait, what's going on here? And it's not fair. Now, I want to make this very clear. I have no problem with the people that bought all that stuff. They just went in there, they saw they're able to do all this, claim all this stuff, and they just claimed it. They didn't hack the game or anything. My problem here is there was a huge bug that allowed people to reclaim and advance way beyond what I'm able to advance, like in months, and it's not fair for everybody else. There was something like this did happen months ago where an update came out and somebody was able to buy a certain package like 25 times over and over and over. So what Netmarble did was they apologized, and the reward for that was that now everybody else was able to do the same thing that one guy did. Now, the reason why I say that is because Netmarble right now is at a situation, and let's just keep in mind, I haven't even started talking about the bugs that are going on, like, Megabore, DZ, and Training Grounds, and there's that going on too. But I really want to touch on this subject because Netmarble right now has two options. They can either ban the people that did it, which wouldn't really make sense because they can't really get that stuff back. Maybe they can get the crystals back, but everything else is already nanofused, it's already used up. I don't really believe they can get that stuff back. So now they're left with one option, and that is, honestly, in my opinion, I believe it's the right thing to do, and that is to give everybody else the same thing that people got out of that one exploit. That is the fair thing to do. Now, Netmarble has not said that much about it. We have been getting some messages, some replies from DM Carroll saying that they are aware of the subject, but these kind of seem like they're just, the basic response to a lot of these claims. So right now, everybody has their eye and is waiting for Netmarble's response, because Netmarble's response, if they come out and they're like, all right, we'll give you some discounts and some alpha boxes, people are going to be pissed. I'm talking about whales. Those are the free-to-plays can leave and Netmarble can still survive, but when whales start standing up and speaking up and putting away their wallets, that's when real change happens. Now, do I believe Netmarble will make the right thing? I do believe Netmarble will make the right call. They're going to have to admit that there was an exploit, apologize for it, and then reimburse everybody to catch up to that group of individuals that were able to get all those claims, all those free rewards. Those free rewards that they got, we should be able to get the same thing. Now, what that will do is that will put everybody back into where it was before, because I really don't believe you guys are able to take back everything they took. They already nanofused, they already did all that stuff, they already upgraded, they already used all these stuff. I think crystals may be the only thing you guys can take back. I don't even think you guys can even take back the crystals. And like I said, I don't really believe the fault is on the players that took those rewards. Heck, if I walked in a store and I saw all this free stuff, I would take it too. But if you're gonna give free stuff to a certain group of individuals, everybody else should get the same thing. Now, what would this do? This will, everybody else free to play, anybody that had an account made during this time should be reimbursed with those rewards as well. This will put everybody back to that level, the same level. And this will also be a really good way of demonstrating that you guys are aware of the situation and you guys are willing to do what it takes to make it right. So I am asking all Marvel Future Revolution players, whales, low spenders, what I ask from you guys is to please not take this lightly. We all have to, if we want to make change, we need to kind of stick together. We need to put away the wallets until change gets made. I've already been seeing some comments of that. Now, what I ask from the community for all the Marvel Future Revolution players is to put away your wallet. And I want you guys to comment down below and comment anywhere you can. in the forum, in the Discord, I want you guys to put this: my wallet will be closed unless they make this right. I've already seen some people already start saying that. I like that. That's what real change is gonna happen. We have to stand up and speak up and saying like, hey, you guys can't come out and give us some basic rewards. No, we want the same thing they got. Show us that you care about the community, because right now there's all these bugs going down and we have this exploit that people abused and got all these free rewards. The community is right now waiting for the response, and the response should be, we're sorry, we are fixing it. What we're going to do is we're going to give you what they got so it could level everything out. That is the fair thing to do. Now, I was free to play, I started spending, and now I can't spend because I refuse to spend anything, and I ask for everybody else to stop spending on this game until they do the right thing. This is so unfair that I cannot continue playing a game that's going to allow something like this and just shove it to the side like nothing happened. So with that being said, I want you guys to comment everywhere: forums, Discords, their YouTube channel. My wallet will be closed unless they make this right. That is the message that we want to give out, because that is the only way they will start making change. Whales need to start putting their wallet. People need to stop spending. Why pay? Go ahead and pay, because they're just going to do another exploit, and all these free to play low spenders are going to get a huge boost. And whales also did the same thing. Okay, it wasn't just low free to play and low spenders, it was also whales in that mix too. They just got a huge increase. The only thing that could be done right now is to give everybody that increase as well. It's not like a lot of people are playing. Netmarble, I know that you guys know the right move in this situation, and I hope you guys do it, because if not, you're just going to show the community that you're not going to, when something like this happens, you're not going to stick up for the community at all. So why should I spend money in this game? Why should a whale keep spending money? There's no reason to spend money if you're just going to keep walking and pretend like this never happened. There's other stuff, there's other bugs going on in this game as well. We have, okay, so the alloy that's supposed to be dropping, that Magneto invasion, okay? So when you're doing an invasion of stage 4, stage 5, whatever stage you're in, you get a chance that a box is going to drop, and in that box you could get an alloy. An alloy, sometimes you need to craft your badge, you need to have an alloy. Now the only time it asks for another alloy is when you're starting to basically nanofuse your badge. It asks for some alloys from that. But here's the problem though, I never got an alloy from these damn drops. The drop rate for these alloys must be 0.1 or 0.001. These drop rates for the alloys are so bad. They're so bad. They're not even making sense. Now there's another bug that is allowing these super villains to heal themselves fully back up to 5. We've gotten some people already putting pictures and leaving comments about this bug. Now we've seen it happen in raids, in DZ, in the story. There are bugs in DZ where I saw an individual having unlimited dash with no cooldown. So they were able to stay invincible the whole time because they had unlimited dash. They were just dashing all over the place. Here's the video. All right, guys. So here we have one of, looks like this person right here is able to dash. This person is able to dash without no cooldown. If you guys look at this, look at the dash down at the bottom right. You see how he's pressing it? Look at that. Invincible. This guy can stay invincible at all times. This is crazy. And there's more bugs, honestly. There's definitely more bugs in this game. Like one this morning when I was in training grounds, I was trying to go to territory 3 and it just wouldn't let me. It just wouldn't let me go to territory 3. Even though I wasn't in combat, it just popped up an error code. An error code just popped up. That's it. That's all it gave me. So Netmarble, you guys know what you guys have to do. And for everybody else that's watching this video, like I've said before in my videos, when Netmarble does something good, I say good things. When Netmarble does something bad, I say bad things. And right now in this case, this case is some really bad things going on. So of course, I'm speaking up because this is clearly not right. And Netmarble, you know the right thing to do. So with that being said, Netmarble, give the people that didn't get those rewards the same thing that these group of individuals got to make things fair, fix the bugs that are going on in the game. And besides that, honestly, right now, I think you guys should stop and pause on new content and fix the RNG system. The shop, the cost of prices in the shop are too high. Decrease the cost of items. The rewards should be increased. Give somebody a reason to be afraid to miss a day or two. If I miss a day, you know, not a big deal. But if the rewards were good to the point where like I cannot miss a day and keep people engaged, and having the system be to the point where I can play all my heroes and get rewards for them and build up my squad without having to spend all this money fixing the core system, keep fixing the specialization. Those are right now the main things that need to be fixed, because before new content comes out, I would love to see this stuff fixed. And I feel like decreasing the value of items in the shop will open up the door for many more spenders that just weren't really willing to spend for the old price, but for the new price, they will. I think Black Friday was the best time that we saw the shop, because there were some really good deals, some amazing deals. And I feel like that's the type that we need all the time. So if you guys are still watching to the end of this video, make sure you guys comment down below. My wallet will be closed unless they make this right. And I want you guys to post that in the forums, in the discords, everywhere. I'm not going to shut up about this subject until the right thing gets done. Believe that. So we'll see. The ball is in your court, Netmarble. What are you guys going to do? I hope you guys do the right thing. I really do, because I really love playing this game. There's a lot of people that love playing this game. And right now we feel like this is just unfair. This is completely unfair. And you guys know that. You guys clearly know that right now what's going on with the bugs. But the main thing, all the people that got the rewards, the amount of boost they just received is crazy. That is very, very not fair for the rest of us. We deserve to get the same thing.